What is going on, yo? Mamba here, back with another video. So I just wanted to create this video real fast just because it's been a while since I created a video, and if you're struggling with trading, this video will help you out a lot. So as of right now, the market is in a clear range, right? As you can see, these news pumps are from like Trump tweets, the war tweets, and all that stuff. And every time we have a big pump, there's consolidation, right? 30-second shows it better. We had a news pump today and it's leading to another consolidation, right? So during these times, you either want to not trade or you want to look for more reversal based trades. So it's going to be like sweeping a high or a low, and then price will go back into a range, right? Because you don't want to be aiming for the moon, going for a huge expansion move, right? Until we break out of this range. So like I said, you either want to not trade at all, take a reversal based trade, limit your frequency. So you only want to take like 1 to 2 trades max per day. I would cut it off at 1 personally. And if you're not comfortable in these conditions and you're not good at trading these conditions, you also want to lower your size. So during these times is really going to test you as a trader, because this is where traders often go on tilt. They blow their accounts just because they're rushing the process, right? So they enter the market because they want to make money, right? But you only want to take trades and make money when there is opportunities. And what I think all you guys should do is create rules for certain market conditions. So a rule that I have set, right, is if we have a huge expansion move, we're going to range. So I'm not trying to take any trades like all the way to these highs, right? Because we're in a clear range. So it's either I take a quick scalp or I take a reversal trade. And for most of you guys, I would just sit out. So if you see a huge expansion move, just sit out the next day, wait another day, and that will save you more often than not. So let's just go over today's price action real quick. So right off the bat, if you're just looking at the 15-minute, we're in a tight range, right? So what trades can we take? We could take trades back into the range that we can target Asia high, London lows and Asia low. And then we also have this pre-market low that we could potentially target. And if we go higher, we can also see previous day high, right? So we're going to take setups within this overall range right here. And you kind of want to mark the same levels out for ES. So I like to look at both of these at the same time. And let's just go back to market open. So I'm going to go over candle by candle for y'all so you guys can kind of see what's going on in real time. So right off the bat, we have this 15-minute gap right here that price is rejecting out of. So for us to hit previous day high, we kind of want to show buyers over this level or over this gap. And same with ES. So playing the first candle out, we're getting strong displacement up, but we're wicking the gap and we're showing rejection, right? We're showing rejection. But if you look at ES, it's a lot stronger than NQ. So you can either take a setup holding this 1-minute gap right here, or you could take a setup on ES. But you don't want to take a setup until we get further confirmation. So this is basically a good confirmation right here. We're kind of front running the 15-minute gap, but you can see the strength on ES, and ES is likely going to take out London highs. So what you can do is you can enter here, and once ES takes out its high, right, it's taking out London highs right here. It's taking out its external liquidity, and then from here you just want to just exit your trade, right? Because then it's creating a higher time frame SMT. So NQ is taking, or ES is taking out previous day high and London high, and the Nasdaq is not. We already took out London highs already, but it's creating a SMT with these external liquidities. And look what happens right after. We start to reject out of that range, and ES is also inversing its first presented gap, and this target isn't as great anymore just because ES took out its external liquidity and inversing this first presented gap. And then from here, we're showing weakness, right? We're presenting an SMT. So SMT with previous day high. Let me go back real quick. Previous day high right here. Previous day high and this high. We're inversing this 1 minute gap right here. And then what you could do is, this is more like advanced reversal setup, but you can enter here and target pre-market lows. This is actually a good reversal trade. So in ranging conditions, we want to see SMTs, we want to see reversal based trades over a continuation trade. And if you take a continuation trade, you want to either scalp it or have lower expectations. You don't want to shoot for the moon. And then from here, we're taking out liquidity to the downside. And once ES takes out its Asia low, look what NQ does, right? It's presenting another divergence. So it's going to be a higher time frame divergence at these external lows. And look what happens when there's a divergence, right? We're just going back into the range. So what's happening today is NQ is taking out its targets, or ES is taking out its targets of London high and Asia low, but NQ is stuck in the range and edging its targets. And when that happens, it's presenting a divergence and it's a reversal in the market. Sorry about that. And if you just keep playing price action, we're just ranging. And then eventually there's some war news that comes out and we are just selling off aggressively and taking out its targets. And after that, after we take out its targets, we are reversing back into the range. As you can see, we're inversing this gap right here. So my system, I'm using gap imbalances and liquidity, and that allows me to read price in real time. And from here, nothing really happens, right? If I just look on the 5 minute now, we're stuck in this higher time frame range still. If you look on the 15 minute, where are we, right? We are stuck in this huge consolidation, and that's due to this huge news pump that was yesterday. That was 300 points. And the prior weeks, such as Monday, we had this huge news pump like at 4 a.m. PST, and like we just ranging. And these conditions are very hard, so limit your expectations, lower your frequency, lower your risk. And if you're taking a continuation trade, just scalp it. But if you're taking a reversal trades, that's going to be higher probability. I know I rambled a lot, but hope y'all learned something, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.